Okay, you know what? Since nobody's saying anything, I'm just gonna do this just because I am bored and I saw my cousin do it, and I'm like, you know what? I want to do this. This is stupid. I'll do it. All right, future me, remind to make me this equip. I suppose. Three, two, one. Um, wait. Okay, home folks. My cousin did this tier list, right? And I watched the video. I thought it was funny, and then I realized I could do way better. So I could do way better. So I decided, you know what? I found the exact same tier list. He doesn't have to know. Okay, but shout outs to my cousin. My cousin. I'll link him in the description. You saw my comment. You saw my comment. Did you see my comment? You saw my comment. I think that's the best description that I'll give on that. Okay, future me, remember to cut this from this video because I want. Actually, no, we'll do that. We'll check it afterwards. We'll check it afterwards. Okay, so I saw my cousin do this exact same thing, but the difference is it's just me talking. My friends are not on a phone call or anything. Okay, it's just gonna be me and chat just roasting my opinions. Probably, I don't know. But this is the fast food, the best fast food, fast casual restaurant tier list. Okay, because we are bored like that. I think it's stupid. It's funny. I could insult literally every single place that I've been to. Probably, sort of. I have no idea. But I want to do it because I'm bored. And because people are leaving the stream. So thank God. So yeah, we'll do it right now. All right. So first things first. We're going to get rid of literally everything, every single place I've never been to. A&W, All American Food, never been there. Baja Fresh, never been there. Blimpie, never been there. Bojangles, would like to go there, but never been there. Boston Market, that sounds pretty not so great. Chipotle, that's going in Yaps here. Complete honesty, okay? Never been there, but I already know it's crap. Cookout, never been there. Cobras, would love to go there one day, never been there. Del Taco, don't care. El Pollo Loco, another place I would like to go. Never been there. In-N-Out Burger. I live in New Orleans. We don't have one of those. Jack in the Box. Here in New Orleans, we don't have one, but you know we'll save that. Jollibee. We don't have Jollibee here. Long John Silver's. Long John Silver's abandoned the New Orleans area, so thank God. Moe's. There is one in New Orleans. I never tried it, so I'm gonna say never had. Sorry. Noodles Company, never had it. PDQ, never had it. Penn Station, we don't have that. Portillos, never had. We don't have it. Potbelly, don't have that. Whatever this is, we didn't have it. Roy Rogers, whatever the hell. Sheets, what is this? Pass, okay. Steak and Shake, don't have that. Sweet Swenson's, never had that. Taco Cabana, never had that. Torches Tacos, never had that. I hate doing this, but I never had what a burger can. Honest, pure honesty. My dad has, I haven't. Whatever this is, never had it. Wings, never had it, and that's it. Wait, White Castle, never had it, and unfortunately, Zaxby's, never had Zaxby's. Unfortunately, all right, got literally everything out of the way that I've never had, and I don't care about. Okay, so let's get into this stupid list. Okay, trust me when I say you guys are probably gonna feel some type of way about me. All right, let's just get into it. First off, Arby's. Never really cared about Arby's. I don't think I even had it. No, never had it. People tend to always complain about Arby's. They always say we have the meats, but do they really? Honestly, do they really? I don't really think they do. I feel like I don't know. There was one Arby's that had. There was one Arby's that was close by, but it closed down. So I think that's enough to tell you what happened. So Arby's never had it, so I forgot to include it. All right, next up on the list is Burger King. Burger King. I'm gonna keep it honest. Burger King is just so bare bones, honestly, when it comes to their meals. Like honestly, it's not that great. You know, I would go there occasionally, but even when we do go there, I never really like going there, honestly. But the food is okay. Plus, one of my friends has a terrible experience with Burger King because they work there. Put it in C tier. I think it's all right, but it's just not something that I'm in high demand to go eat at. Do you understand? Raising Canes. You gotta love having Raising Canes. I'm gonna keep it honest. Look, I'm gonna keep it honest. Raising Canes is awesome. Okay, you ever just had the sauce with the fingers, bro? It's awesome. I like it. I like it. Okay. Um, the problem is I do complain about when they just give the smallest chicken fingers imaginable. I do get annoyed by that, but besides that, What can you really do about it? I suppose I don't really know. Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. I only had it the one time, and I don't really remember much from it. So because of that, we're putting it in F tier. I had it one time, but I just can't remember if it was that good or not. Checkers and Rallies. I'm also gonna put this in C tier simply because I've been there a couple of times. Their fries are awesome. Their fries are really awesome. But outside that, those couple of times, it was decent experiences. Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna keep it honest. I love eating at Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, like, you ever had Chick-fil-A for breakfast? It's beautiful. Them biscuits, sensational. My university has a Chick-fil-A, so I have them almost all the time. At least once a week. Like, honestly, at least once a week. So, but you're going in B tier. I'm gonna keep it completely honest. Like, out of all the chicken places, just like, you're okay. You're just okay. Church's Chicken. No, not C tier. You're going to D tier. Did have Church's Chicken at some point. Did I like it all too much? It was just fairly okay, but I didn't like it entirely. So just, yeah, there you go. It was just okay. All right, it was just okay. Denny's, always, my family and I always went to Denny's on every Sunday morning. We don't do it anymore, because of reasons. But just I don't really didn't really care about the final few times that we went to Denny's. It's all right, but I'm not really much in demand to go there. I'm going to put it in C tier. Domino's Pizza. You're going in B tier, honestly. This is second place for all the pizza places that I go to. This is second place. Okay, it's second place. So, because look, by the time that we get through all the pizza places, I'm gonna tell you my honest truth about the pizza places. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. All right, DQ. I'm put you in C tier. You're fairly okay. Your drinks are awesome. Your drinks are pretty good. The drinks that you guys have, they're pretty great. All right. Firehouse Subs. I've never had Firehouse Subs. We have one nearby, but I never bothered. I just never bothered. Five Guys. Sensational. All right, sensational. But do you deserve to be in the best? Honestly, there was something a bit iffy about the cheeseburgers that they had, so I'm gonna put it in B tier because of that. So, not to say that I hate Five Guys. Five Guys is pretty great on the list. All right, IHOP is just, there you go. Jack in the Box. Honestly, guys, I should have put this in the never had. I honestly never had Jack in the Box. And look, I live in New Orleans. The closest Jack in the Box is around the Baton Rouge area. And when we did have the chance to go there, we just never bought it. So I can't give Jack in the... Christopher wants me to put Jack in the Box on my best. I can't do it because I never really had it. So yeah, Jack in the Box is going and never had, right? Jersey Mike's. Technically also never had it too. So I don't know why I even bought it. It was a bad experience having Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is the other place that is in our university, and I don't know. I had it the one time. It wasn't really so great. I guess it was because I gotten so used to just eating like toasted sandwiches and subs. I don't know. This one experience that I had with Jimmy John's, it just wasn't really that hyped up to what it could have been. KFC. My mom loves KFC. All right, but for the Colonel, I'm gonna put it at B tier simply because KFC is all right. KFC is okay, but I don't go there too often. I don't, like, honestly, but I do like their fried chicken. But we always get the grilled chicken, and it always, I don't feel happy every single time we get the grilled chicken, but it's all right. Little Caesars, number one for a reason. I don't care what y'all say. Little Caesars is in the best tier, is in S tier. I don't care what y'all say. Little Caesars. Nuh-uh. I've had Little Caesars. The first slice that I've ever had of Little Caesars pizza the first slice of pizza that I've ever had was a Little Caesars pizza. So I don't care what people say. Little Caesars is on the top. All right, McDonald's, you also go on the top. The OG fast food place, put it on the top, okay? Don't lie. Even for some people, it's a guilty pleasure, but have it on the top. Just have it on the top. Panda Express, I actually never had Panda Express. Panera Bread, also never had. Papa John's is going in up tier. Honestly, Papa John's is such a fucking ripoff. Honestly, I forgot to put Wawa, but Papa John's is honestly kind of pretty much a fucking ripoff. Honestly, like, it's just okay. All right. Papa John's is just okay, but it's definitely not my pizza, not the pizza place that I would go to, honestly. And then Pizza Hut is going to D tier. Honestly, Pizza Hut, I liked it back then, but nowadays you could just tell it's a Pizza Hut pizza. Like honestly, it's not that great, but it's just okay. Pizza Hut is just okay, right? Do even Little Caesars run? This is why. This is why we're bros, bro. Because like, kidding. Literally today I had pizza. I had pizza today. It was frozen pizza, but it was pizza. Okay, Popeyes. My cousin has a traumatic experience with Popeyes. Here's mine. I threw up after eating the Popeyes chicken sandwich because I was eating it too fast. That didn't stop me from eating Popeyes. So you know what? Because of that, it's going in the best. I'm gonna keep it honest. Like, I have all the chicken. Actually, no. No. KFC will go down C tier. Popeyes will be B tier. Like honestly, like the chicken places, they're all right. But just I don't know. Quizno subs. Never had you. Sbarro's, the mall ripoff. You get one slice, and it costs way too much. F tier. Completely honestly, like honestly, the one time that I had Sbarro's, it was at the mall, and it was just okay. It was no, actually, it was pretty mediocre, honestly. So, Shake Shack, you don't have meals. I don't like that about you guys. Like Shake Shack does not do meals. You had to order everything individually, and then it's all racked up into one price, which is just great. Honestly, it's just great. Just Shake Shack, just I don't know. But honestly, the one time that I did have Shake Shack, like it seemed like a very interesting fast food place for me. But actually eating it the one time, it was just okay. So because of that, because of that okay experience, you're just gonna go in C tier. Honestly, I really have no high opinions about you, but no lows either. Sonic, honestly, never had Sonic. I'm gonna keep it honest. Okay, Subway. My friends and I would always go to Subway every single time on Friday. So just because of that nostalgia alone, it's gonna be in something a bit higher. But I'm not saying that Subway is the best fat sub place out of all of them. I'm not saying that. I know people have very mixed opinions about Subway. I do too. Honestly, it's a mixed bag. Sometimes it will be absolutely sensational food, while other times it's just you're going in C tier. In complete honesty, like I love you, Subway. I love you. I love going to you. I always love eating the Boss sub. It's awesome. But. Taco Bell. Taco Bell could honestly go in B tier in complete honesty. Like, it's not bad. Okay, I want you guys to understand. Taco Bell is not so bad. But that meme about once you finish Taco Bell, guess what happens when you go to the bathroom? That is not a joke. Okay, I know it's not a joke. Waffle House. The one time that I went to Waffle House, I did not care at all. Honestly, the food it was just okay. But maybe it was because I was a little younger at that time. But Waffle House is really well known in the Southeast because of I don't know, because of all the brawls that will happen at Waffle House, right? I don't know. But I don't go to that often, so it really is a mix. I really can't put you any higher than a D tier, in pure honesty. Wendy's, you will also go into D tier. Out of all, I used to like going to Wendy's. But and I would have their chicken sandwiches. But then as time went on, I just stopped caring about it, honestly. It was just it wasn't so good anymore. All of a sudden I just got tired of eating it. And so then afterwards I just never had Wendy's again. But and then last but not least, Wingstop. The lone time that I went to Wingstop, it was only once or twice, I believe. And honestly, completely honest, I'm surprised I'm surprised Buffalo Wild Wings isn't on this list. But Wingstop, you did well. You do good. So because of that, I'll put you in the best. Even though I didn't have you the 2 times. Actually, no. You'll go on B. All right, and that is my list. Okay. In pure honesty, ignore the never I had because look, I live in New Orleans. A lot of these places, minus like 2 or 3 exceptions, they're not here in New Orleans. So because these are actual, fast food places that are all across the country. So, yeah. And as for the places that you should care about, well, let's just say I hope you can agree with what I said here. All right. So, there you go. Oh, yeah. And of course, we might as well talk about the pizza debate. Listen, as Little Pizza Boy 64, I will tell you this. The order of pizzas. The big four. Papa John's is last because it's a effing ripoff. Then it's Pizza Hut. You know, I don't hate you, but I don't love you either that much. All right. Then Domino's is the second place, simply because like Domino's is just like, you know, it's like second place when it comes to it. You know, my mom and I would get Domino's every once in a while. She likes Domino's a lot more, and I'm just okay with it because you know you get even just a medium pizza from Domino's, you can eat the whole thing. You know, your stomach doesn't really realize it, honestly. And in fresh places, Little Caesars. I don't care what y'all say. Little Caesars is the best one out of all of them. I mean, why you think my username is Little Pizza Boy 64? Where do you think the little comes from? Tell me, where do you think the little comes from? And then the pizza, where does the pizza come from? You already know where the pizza comes from. And then boy, yeah. And then 64 because of Nintendo 64. That's how you know my username. Alright. I think that's going to be all you should know about me with fast food places. Yeah. Don't hate me.